I'm Fran Charles. Let's get to the highlights. Josh McDaniels back with the Patriots.
Welcome back.
And, of course, he drafted Tim Tebow in the first round. And also Demaryius Thomas, Tom Brady, and the Patriots. Remember, they lost their last two home playoff games. They came out on fire to Rob Gronkowski. Prime, you just said Jimmy Graham, best tight end of the game. This guy's not bad either.
He had some great stats, and he could flat out play.
The very next play, using Aaron Hernandez, Larry, in the running game.
Man, both these tight ends are dynamic with the ball in their hands. They're versatile, and they're tough coverage for linebackers or safeties.
43 yards down to the 7-yard line. On the very next play, it's Brady to Wes Welker. And just like that, Patriots go 80 yards in 5 plays, $151. They're on top 7-0.
The most productive slot receiver in the game today, Wes Welker.
Give him his own shoe.
Yes, give him his shoe.
Tim Tebow coming off that great performance at home against the Steelers, completing 10 passes for 316 yards. Big scramble there on a 3rd and 5. Got the Broncos a first down. But 3 plays later, Rob Ninkovich was all over. Gets to Tebow, who fumbles. Brandon Spikes recovers. And the Patriots are back in business. Great play there, Donovan, by Ninkovich.
Excellent play, applying pressure to the quarterback as Tebow's finding out for himself. It's a little different than the first game.
Patriots still up 7-0. Brady to Gronkowski, 17 yards. Larry, these tight ends, they're trying to take over some of your territory.
Man, those guys are unbelievable weapons. I mean, they work the seams better than anybody in the game right now. And you see the pinpoint accuracy by Tom Brady is just, can't say enough about that guy.
How about Gronkowski? Holds on. It was ruled a touchdown on the field, so they review all scoring plays, and they said, yes, he had control when he hit the ground.
You know, he actually just beat a corner on that play, right?
14-0. Willis McGahee bounces it to the outside before Kyle Arrington pushes him out of bounds at 17 yards and a Broncos first down. Would this be what the Broncos offense needed, Dion, to get going on a 3rd and 5? Tebow looking for Demaryius Thomas. It was a great connection a week ago, but not so much tonight.
No, it wasn't the consistency that they had a week ago. I feel like the cornerbacks from New England played a lot more aggressive than the Pittsburgh Steelers.
What'd you see here, Prime, on this interception by Quentin Carter?
Sometimes Brady isn't that type guy. I mean, he's going to throw picks. He's human. He just wants all us to realize before he put up these crazy numbers that he's going to put up that he's human. But I like how he's upset with himself, not faulting his receiver whatsoever.
Quentin Carter had a big sack in the regular season game between the Patriots and the Broncos. Tebow to Thomas, 12 yards and a first down at the Pats' 5. Second quarter, same Broncos drive, 1st and goal. It's Willis McGahee. McGahee with a great season, 7 100-yard rushing performances. Gets a touchdown there. Zane Beadle's called for unnecessary roughness, so the Broncos trying to stay in it, 14-7.
Take a picture of the scoreboard right now.
But the Patriots keep their foot on the grass. Brady to Deion Branch.
One number off.
Remember, Branch didn't play in the Week 15 matchup with a groin injury. And then it's Aaron Hernandez.
I don't blame that corner one bit.
Picks up the first down. Hernandez, 3 rushes, 58 yards in the first half. 3rd and 3. Donovan back to the tight end, Gronkowski.
I mean, at some point you got to realize that this man is probably his number one read in just about every pass play. So can you please double him?
33rd postseason touchdown pass to Dan Marino for 3rd all-time. Patriots up 21-7. Tebow sacked by Vince Wilfork. They got to him 5 times. What were the Patriots able to do defensively? Did you see Gerard Warren and get to him too here, Prime, that the Steelers couldn't do last week?
They just applied a lot of pressure. The Steelers wanted to put 8 men in the box and play outside man, which gave the receivers one-on-one with the corners. The Patriots, they just stayed true to who they are. Look at this.
Up top, 61 yards to Branch. There were those who complained about a little offensive pass interference, but both Goodman and Branch there using their hands. No call. I like the no call. That's Brady's 4th touchdown pass, Larry, of the half.
That's just a little veteran nudge right there. You see a guy that's motivated. He lost hope in him in Seattle, and he came back and really revitalized his career again in New England.
28-7, Tebow looking for Thomas. Incomplete on a 3rd and 5. Broncos punted with a minute 16 So you know what that meant.
You know what that means.
Patriots still have a timeout here, 47 seconds left.
Dun, 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 dun.
Brady to Hernandez, 20 yards. It's a first down to the 30. 10 seconds left. Donovan, you said you have to double this guy.
At some point, realize that number 87 is in your face and guard him, please. I mean, he's already broken the tight end record. What more do you need to see?
19-yard touchdown. Tom Brady's 5th touchdown pass in the first half. That's a new NFL playoff first half record. Gronkowski, 3 touchdowns in the game, ties the record for receiving TDs in the playoffs. Third quarter here. This is after a Broncos 3-and-out. You knew the Patriots weren't going to stop, too. Brady to Wes Welker. Keep in mind, the Patriots had some things to work on. They had gotten off to slow starts the final 2 regular season games of the season. Plus, Dion, they had lost their last 2 home playoff games. So this wasn't so much about Denver and Tim Tebow. This is about this team trying to get to the Super Bowl.
And that's their only goal. The Patriots don't play to win games. They play to win it all. He's making it rain, ladies and gentlemen. That's what he's saying. You can't guard me. I am making it rain on y'all right now.
Hernandez with another touchdown. Brady with 6. And then Tebow is dropped by Wilfork and Ninkovich. Ninkovich was all over the place. They did a nice job making sure that Tim Tebow couldn't bounce and escape from the pocket. Tebow was shaken up on the play a little bit. Broncos ended up punting. Fourth quarter now. Patriots up 42-10. It's Brady to you-know-who.
Chad?
Can somebody please guard this man?
No, not Chad.
87 is killing you.
Not Ocho Cinco. 3 plays later, 3rd and goal. It's nice, Larry, when you have Danny Woodhead back there, too. They just have so many weapons.
I mean, they might as well give it to somebody.
He's a change of pace guy. Does a really good job out of the backfield. And is an excellent pass protector as well.
It led to a Steven Gostkowski field goal, 45-10.
Is anybody still watching this game right now?
4th and goal right here. Tebow gets away. And still on the move.
It's like Tecmo Bowl.
Never quits. Never quits. He keeps competing.
It would have been picked if they would have knocked it down at the line.
Knocked down by Kyle Love. And so the Patriots on their next possession. 3:10 left in the game, and Tom Brady's on to punt here.
What can he do?
But can't he do? This is ridiculous.
Terrific.
3rd and 10. Look at that.
See,
That's about a 35 average.
He threw that pick early just to allow you to know he's human. That's a cheap shot. That's a cheap shot. He's going to get fined.
Frustration.
He's going to get thrown out of the club over here, though.
Yeah. Right here. Excuse me.
Oh,
yeah. Stand behind the cone.
If he's a rock'em sock'em robot, his head would have popped up.
Vaughn Miller, Dan Connolly, Matt Light, all getting into it there. Robert Ayers comes flying in, but Brady and company, they're moving on. Brady throws 6 touchdown passes. That ties an NFL postseason high. Robert Gronkowski, he had 3 receiving touchdowns. That also ties an NFL postseason record.
Dominate on 3. 1, 2, 3. Dominate. Go, Brady. Let's go, man. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
The right snap to Brady.
I can't believe it! What a move! What a play! Huge play! The champions of the world!
Yes, it's a dynasty.
Oh! Are you kidding me?
Back to throw Brady.
For the end zone! And he's in for the touchdown. Fires and caught! Up the middle. Touchdown! What a move. Man, it's unbelievable. Big play. Throws. Oh, what a catch! Look at this. Explodes! For the touchdown.
Touchdown.
Look out!
And for the honorary captains, one of which was Drew Bledsoe, who was the quarterback, you might remember, before Tom Brady. And that, of course, Joe Flacco, and that's the Gronker. Tom Brady with the Patriots up 3-0 down the field to Julian Edelman. Ladarius Webb is there for the interception. Ravens defense playing some football. Now here comes Joe Flacco. And Torrey Smith is wide open, but he gets it. But if it was on a deep stride, it was a touchdown. It was a nice play of 42 yards. It only sets up a field goal, 3-3. Ben Jarvis, Green Ellis. One of the surprises was the way that the Patriots were able to run on Baltimore. Ben Jarvis, Green Ellis. That would be 11 yards, 15 carries for 68 against the staunch Raven defense. And then, on the right side, it's a touchdown behind Logan Mankins.
New England Patriots do a great job getting nickel defense on the field, and Logan Mankins turns around, kicks out. That means Ed Reed's the linebacker-type player, doesn't feel fast enough, allows Ben Jarvis in the end zone.
And he points to Myra Kraft, departed, just passed away, the wife of owner Robert Kraft. Meanwhile, Flacco to Anquan Bolden downfield, 37 yards on a 2nd and 5. Now, 2nd and goal. Flacco, my X Factor, Dennis Pitta. That's right, Pitta.
Yeah, and great job by Flacco extending the play just a little bit.
We're tied at 10, but at 16-10 Patriots in the 3rd quarter to Flacco to Lee Evans for a 1st down. Made that one-handed catch last week against Houston, 3rd and 6, Flacco. To Pitta. He pitta-patters his way. He takes a hard hit, but it's a 1st down. Now, 3rd and 3. Flacco to Torrey Smith, makes a miss. And he is down the sideline with a beautiful play for a touchdown.
Amazing play by Torrey Smith. Joe Flacco gets his start by recognizing the blitz, getting into Torrey Smith, and he finishes it by somehow staying in bounds in this effort right here to sniff the goal line out and get the ball across. What a play by Torrey Smith.
Having the first time of the afternoon, the Ravens have the lead 17-16 on the ensuing kickoff. Danny Woodhead starting in his end zone, trying to make something happen. And it's a foul. Laquan Williams strips the ball. Not Jaquan Williams of the Giants, but Laquan Williams of the Ravens, and the Ravens recover. And so now here, Baltimore can really put a hurt on New England. Flacco tucks it, and he runs it for 15 yards. 1st and 10 from the 11. A touchdown will make it an 8-point lead. Flacco to Chris Wilson. Ooh, incomplete in the end zone. Now we're 3rd and 8 from the 9. And the sack is there. And the Ravens would get only a field goal. What a big stand by New England's defense, 20-16. Brady, Rob Gronkowski. And he comes up limping because, is he always around during these plays against New England? Bernard Pollard.
Yeah, Bernard Pollard makes the tackle, and you can see that Gronkowski gets his ankle caught up underneath, and he'd have to be taken to the locker room. We see it right there.
Where he was quickly fixed up and would return in a short while. Meanwhile, Tom Brady on 2nd and goal at the 1 in the end zone, or was he? They take another look, knee down.
I think they got this one right. Tom Brady's knee was down before the ball crossed, setting up a 3rd down opportunity.
3rd and inches now. All right, so after the wait, call back on the field, the offensive boom! Ravens defense stacked up. And Jarvis Green Ellis, that's Ray Lewis and company. 4th and inches. Tom over, takes a nail in the back from Ray Lewis, but he's in there. The angular quarterback, Brady. What's his 4th touchdown this year? He's never had that many. 23-20. Brandon Spikes picks off Flacco with 8 minutes to go. And after the Ravens were moving, the Patriots defense again, they're playing much better than they have all year. Now Brady, first play, gonna make him pay. But Pollard is there to tip it to Jimmy Smith, who makes a beautiful pick in the end zone, and he's not done. The 10, the 20, the 30. He's out to about the 40-yard line.
You know, I talked this morning about how the Ravens do such a great job of getting their eyes back to the football, and that's what you saw Pollard do right there. The great grab by Jimmy Smith, and then the presence of mind to get up and get some yardage.
Ray Rice is stopped for a loss of 3, and the Patriots did everything they could to make sure that Rice wouldn't beat him. And now, 4th down, John Harbaugh says, wait a minute, Randy Brown, the specialty coach, look out, we got to call a timeout. Now it's 4th and 6, and Big Vince Wilfork applies the pressure and forces the incompletion, and the Patriots take over on downs, leading 23-20. Brady tries to go outside Aaron Hernandez, and Ed Reed with a beautiful play.
Yeah, the safeties linebackers been picked on all day of the Ravens, but Ed Reed comes up huge in a critical moment.
And so now, minute 15 to go, 3rd and 5, Flacco. Anquan Bolden again. Edelman playing defense now. Under a minute to go, 3rd and 1, Bolden with Pitta in front with a block. And the Ravens are in business. Now, under 30 seconds to go. The Ravens on 2nd and 1. To the end zone, Lee Evans, it's a touchdown, but Sterling Moore makes the play of the year for New England.
It's a perfectly thrown ball. Lee Evans thinks he has it secured, but Sterling Moore with the great chop to get the ball out.
And now the next play, 3rd and 1. Flacco just needs a yard now. He's going to look for Pitta in trouble at Sterling Moore. Began the year as a Raider, up and down for the practice squad Patriots. And now Billy Cundiff to tie it from 30. Oh, he missed a 32-yard field goal. It wasn't even close. So at the end of regulation, it looked like we were going to overtime, and Cundiff way wide left. Cundiff knows. Coach Harbaugh, he missed it. Terrell Suggs, oh my God. Meanwhile, the Patriots, Coach Belichick, Tom Brady, in another Super Bowl, their fifth Robert Kraft, an emotional year for he and his family, holding the AFC, the Lamar Hunt Trophy. And the Patriots survive 23-20.
Bowl highlight. This is how it all went down. The Giants, NFC champion, the AFC champion, pit the New England Patriots. A rematch of Super Bowl 42, and the Gronk was active. The only question is how effective can it be with his ankle wrapped like that? First play of scrimmage from the Patriots after the defense stiffened to force the Giants to punt. It is an incomplete pass down the middle of the field to no one in particular. So John Parry, in his first assignment as an NFL referee in the Super Bowl, has to make a big call, and he makes it. It is...
There's nobody going to the post, Rich. That's intentional grounding in the end zone. That's a safety. 2-0 Giants.
2-0 Giants, who get the ball back and then march down the field. And on 3rd and short in the red zone, it's Victor Cruz getting the ball ripped away. But you also saw a flag on the play. 12 men on the field, so it's not a turnover. It's actually a first down for the Giants. And then Manning finds Cruz in the end zone, and he salsas his way, along with the Giants, to a 9-0 lead.
What a throw by Peyton Manning that was.
Right in between, you've got in between the corner and the linebacker. Watch Gerard Mayo's back to the quarterback, and he fits it right over his shoulder pad for the touchdown. Great concentration by Victor Cruz. And watch Salsa, Mike.
Wow, that was a ridiculous catch and throw.
2 major mistakes by the Patriots, though. An intentional grounding that leads to 2 points, and an illegal 12 men on the field that leads to 7. It's 9-3 now, however, when Gronkowski catches his first of the game. It was his first target of the game. 20-yard gain down to the 35-yard line. 2 plays later, Brady to his other tight end. That's Aaron Hernandez. They're moving the chains. They're moving it down the field. Less than 2 minutes to go in this half, now down 9-3. It's Brady to Hernandez again. Move the chains on 3rd and 4.
He seemed to figure into the game plan a little bit more early than Gronk did.
2 plays later, 3rd and 10, 39 ticks to go. Brady steps up in the pocket, finds Wes Welker, move the chains again. Eli Manning looking on. He's realizing I'm not even going to get a chance to touch the ball again in this half. 4 plays later, 3rd and 4. Brady inside the 10. All sorts of time. Danny Woodhead, a former Jet, scoring for the Patriots against the Giants in the end zone. Touchdown. And New England leading at the half of a half that the Giants seem to dominate. It's 10-9 and Giselle. Oh, yeah. Giselle's loving life.
High-fiving everybody.
And that's when Madonna came out. 31 minutes later, it's the second half. Tom Brady, play fake. First play of the second half.
Ocho got him one in there. Ocho Cinco with just a sideline route. But Tom Brady threw a nice pass.
2 plays later, Ben Jarvis, Green Ellis gaining the edge and more. 17-yard gain down to the Giants, 33. 5 plays later inside the red zone, it's Brady to Hernandez, touchdown. And the Patriots have scored 17 unanswered points to lead 17-9. Brady pointing to Myra Kraft's initials on his
Tom Brady had
chest and pointing to the sky at 17-9 midway through the 3rd quarter. That is a major leveling of Hakeem Nicks by Patrick Chung. It's legal, no flag. Giants forced to kick a field goal. It's 17-12 ensuing. Patriots possession, 3rd and long. Justin Tuck finally brings Tom Brady down. Brady had been throwing at will, Michael, up to that point.
Yes, he has. And I tell you what, this play right here, Justin Tuck, when he brings Brady down, he falls awkwardly on that shoulder. Right there, Rich. Could have been damaging, but you know Tom Brady's tough. He got back in that game.
The ensuing Giants possession. Finally, the Giants got Brady off the field. 2nd and 9, play fake, and it's Manning to Nix over the middle. And he fumbles the football, but luckily Henry Hynoski jumps on it. 6 plays later, Manning sacked by Rob Ninkovich. Giants again forced to settle for a field goal.
That defense for the Patriots played a lot of noise about what they were not. They played today.
17-15, fourth quarter now. Brady avoiding the sack, buying time, throwing downfield, and who's there but Chase Blackburn, linebacker on Gronkowski.
Yeah, you wonder.
Picks him off.
You think if Gronk had a healthy ankle, he goes up a little higher to go fight for this thing, pull down, or at least knock it down. But Blackburn comes up with it. Go up, Gronk.
You can tell he wasn't healthy. He never planted that foot and went back up to get that football.
First turnover of the game belongs to the Giants. Second turnover of the game almost belonged to the Patriots as Ahmad Bradshaw puts it on the turf deep in his own end, but the Giants fall on it. Very lucky. 3rd and 7. It's short of Victor Cruz. There's a flag on the play. Rob Ninkovich is offsides, which means the Giants get another chance, and on 3rd and 2 from their own 16.
Uncharacteristic of making mistakes by the Patriots.
Manning finds Nix to move the chains. 12-yard gain 3 plays later. 3rd and 1 from their own 47. Manning looking for Victor Cruz. And he finds him to move the chains. Nice throw.
Another tight fit between the nickel and the linebacker. Shoot it in there to Victor.
4 plays later, 3rd and 10 at the Patriots 43. Manning 2, Manningham, and there is no flag on the play, and boy, was Tom Coughlin livid.
He was animated for a long time now. Tom said, ooh, there's a bleep there. Come on back to the ball, but it looked like the corner might have some contact.
So Brady gets the ball back up too, trying to pick up first downs. He does so on 3rd and 5 to Danny Woodhead and more, moving the chains.
Hard running by Woodhead right there.
Here comes Brady again, 7 plays later. Wes Welker wide open and can't bring it down. Oh my goodness, with 4 minutes to go and the Giants having only 1 timeout left. That could have been the game for the New England Patriots. Instead, they're forced to punt, and Eli gets it with 4 minutes to go. Still down 2. Eli winging it downfield to Manningham.
Play the game.
He gets both feet down immediately. The call by the official. Belichick throws the challenge flag, and you can see.
There's the catch.
And here come the feet, and he goes down to the ground and maintains possession. What a big time catch by Mario Manningham, 38-yard gain. Here is Eli flinging it to Manningham again for a first down with less than 3.5 minutes to go. The Giants moving into Lawrence Times field goal range. 2 minutes to go right before the 2-minute warning. There is Hakeem Nicks inside the red zone. Here comes with 1:15 to go. Nicks hits a first down, gets out of bounds. New England has 2 timeouts to go. It's 1st and goal, 69 ticks left. Ahmad Bradshaw up the middle, thinks about sitting on it, but his momentum carries him in the end zone. He said after the game he thought about sitting, he wanted to sit, but the momentum put him in the end zone, and what that does is it gives Tom Brady time to march down the field, however, just needing a touchdown with 2 timeouts to go. There's 1 timeout left with 56 ticks left. Brady on 1st and 10, incomplete to his MVP, former Super Bowl MVP wide receiver Deion Branch. Now it's 2nd and 10. Adrian Hernandez can't hold on. Here comes 3rd and 10 for Tom Brady. 3rd and 10. What can he do with 48 ticks left to go? Pass rush. He's sacked.
That's the best thing the Giants do. Rush on 3rd and long.
Justin Tuck, a big $5 foot-long bow. 4th and 10. Tom Brady needing to pull off a big one on 4th and 16, and guess what he does? He buys time, slides to his left, and picks up the first down. His former Super Bowl MVP wide receiver Deion Branch out of bounds. Fresh set of downs. 32 ticks to go. Needing a touchdown to win the Super Bowl. He pump fakes. He flings it over the middle to Adrian Hernandez, but they don't have any timeouts. They got to spike it. They do just that. And with 9 seconds to go on 2nd and 5, flings it for the sideline. That's a catch, but incomplete out of bounds, meaning it's down to a Hail Mary. The 2011 season in Super Bowl 46 is now up in the air as Brady flings it into the end zone, and it is incomplete. Gronkowski had the last chance to try and get it, but the New York Giants, the 9-win NFC East winning New York Giants, for the second time in 4 years, go on an unexpected run for the ages and knock off the New England Patriots in the Super Bowl. The Giant family is excited. Peyton Manning is excited. Tom Coughlin has 2 Super Bowl rings, only one fewer than the man who embraced him after the game. Bill Belichick and the Patriots watch Eli Manning hoist the Vince Lombardi trophy once again as Eli Manning becomes 3rd quarterback active in the National Football League with multiple Super Bowl rings. He's the MVP again.
And these guys, who probably had a few drinks on them as well, were like, your husband suck. Ellen Manning owns your husband. He's old. He's got to retire. Just tell him to go home and cry like a baby.
We got back to the hotel, and I remember laying in bed because I didn't sleep that night either, and I was just laying in bed, and, you know, she said, well, I just want to let you know, and I said something.
My husband cannot throw the ball and catch the ball at the same time.
I said, well, you can't say that.
I thought I was like mild on what I said. I mean, it's true, like how can he do everything? He can like, you know, he can catch and throw the ball at the same time, and that's just a fact. You know, I knew how hurt he was gonna be, and you don't want someone saying that about your husband. That's a no situation. Don't do that.
The next morning, you know, when they made it about Wes, it broke my heart because I was like, are you kidding me? That's like the hardest working guy I know in that team.
I know where her heart is, and I know who she is, so I almost agreed with her at the time. Like, I was more mad at myself.